Alright, so in today's Anime Last Stand video, I'll be spending the next 100 hours evolving our godly units. And yeah, my luck was absolutely insane in this video. We got 3 new glitch units. I don't want to spoil everything. So yeah, like and subscribe, check out my new TikTok page and Discord, and let me just get right into the video. Alright, so let me just go ahead and see how many godlies we still have to obtain. And currently we have Gilgamesh, Sukuna, and Escanor. And they are currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 godlies. And we still need Dio, Ichigo, Goku, Wukong, Sanjiwoo, Luffy, Garu, and lastly, Shinra. So let me just go ahead and start off with the easiest godly obtain, and that is Wukong. We already have half the quest done without even focusing on it because this godly is actually pretty easy to obtain. So let me just go ahead and obtain his mythical form. And in order to obtain his mythical form, I think we gotta go ahead and do the legend stages. I'm not sure yet. And yeah, we gotta go ahead and do the Snowy Village Act 3 legend stage. We have a 2% chance to obtain him while doing these stages, but also has a pity of 30. We currently have 5 already done because I had to grind for the winter essences, I think for Kirito. I'm not sure yet. So yeah, let me just go ahead and do 25 of these stages because I'm not gonna get him throughout these stages because knowing my luck, I always have to hit pity for these units like these. So I'll see you guys in 25 clears. Alright guys, so as y'all can see, I just got Wukong from pity. And yeah, let me just go ahead and go back to lobby and reroll on him. Alright, so 4 times technique luck is ending in 5 hours. And yeah, let me just go ahead and select Wukong. And we currently have 1,400 technique shots. Please give us avatar or unglitched because an overlord on a godly is really overrated. So yeah. Alright, and Overlord. You know what? Let me just... I think I'll just skip the Overlord cutscene. Or should I keep it? You know what? Let's just keep it. I don't really care. And... No. I'm switching to my private server. I don't care. We spent... like what, 1,000 rerolls for 2 overlords? Nah, I'm hopping on my private server. Alright, so I'm on my private server and let's just spend the rest of the rerolls in this server. And we got another overlord. Should we really keep overlord? Like, come on, give us something better. And finally, oh my god, this took me forever. What the heck? We spent 1,200 rerolls for glitched. Okay, that is... oh my god. At least we got glitched. So yeah, let me just go ahead and see what we need for his evolution. And for his evolution, we need only the Slayer's Halo. How do you get it? So it seems like it is an item to craft. So let me just go ahead and convert some mythic shots into rares. And that will be done in 3, 2, 1, and boom. All right, we got everything we need, and let me just go ahead and craft it. Slayer's Halo, and I really want to get good stats on him because yeah, obviously because he's in godly. We currently have all C's, so let me just go ahead and try to spin until we get double S's. Alright, so we got SSS on SPA, and how many perfect stat cubes do we have? We have 70, so let me just try to get an S or an S+. Alright, we got an SS, and for the damage, we're also looking for an S or an S+. Alright, we got an SSS, perfect. So yeah, let me just go ahead and evolve him right away. Where is he? Wukong, and evolved. Alright. And I also do believe we have to get some takedowns on him. Let me just go ahead and double check. Alright, so yeah, we need 15,000 takedowns on him. But I'll just go ahead and do 1 infinite mode with him. And I'll see you guys once I got 15,000 takedowns with Wukong. Alright, so the update just dropped like 10 hours ago. And before we get to the update log, I have something to tell you, alright? So, before I went to the gym, I quickly spinned on our Ichigo because he has a new godly rework. And guess what? We literally got glitched Ichigo in like 70 rerolls. I also have the clip. So take a look at that. So yeah, as you can see, I got glitched Ichigo, which is pretty lucky. And yeah, you guys already know what godly I'm going to evolve next after Wukong. So let me just get to the update log. So they added 6 new units, 1 new godly rework, 1 new infinite capsule season, new portals, new abyssal trials, new elemental caverns rework, new quality of life, a new infinity castle season, new tournament season, and some new codes. All right, so let me just go ahead and redeem all the codes. And yeah, okay, so now that we got all the codes redeemed, let's just move on to Wukong. And yeah, as y'all can see, I already got all the takedowns needed for him. So I just need to obtain 5,000 boss rush tokens and find Wukong's Raid Jungo Boom weapon. So let me just go ahead and get 5,000 of these tokens. I believe it is the rush tokens. So yeah, I'll see you guys in 5,000 boss rush tokens. All right, guys, so sorry to interrupt the grind, but here's our giveaway winner, Masked Mark. So he won our 3,000 subscribers giveaway, and that is a 3 times speed game pass. And yeah, just congrats, bro. And yeah, let me just get right into the grinding. All right, guys, so I just got done with the quest, and as you can see, I'm just gonna hover to Golden Trails and Wukong, and we have everything done. The only thing that's left to do is to find the Wukong's Ray Jungo Boom weapon. So let me just go back to lobby and see how we can obtain this thing. All right, guys, so I just watched the video, and it said that I have to go to the snowy village and then go behind a certain house. So yeah, let me just go to Act 1 normal and start and go behind that one house. Okay, so we're in, and it should be right around here. Yeah, you have to talk to Wukong now. And yeah, there we go. We found it. So let me just go back to lobby. All right, and that should be every single godly trial finished with the Wukong. So let me just go ahead and claim everything. And all right, the glyph of god power. So now I just gotta craft it into the helix form, and then we should be set. And we have everything we need. Craft. All right, and that should be our first godly evolved in this way. We still need the dragon pillar, but I think we can craft it. I'm not sure. All right, so we can actually craft the dragon pillar. So let me just go ahead and craft it. And yeah, that should be our first godly evolved in this video. All right, and I heard that Wukong is actually very, very meta. So yeah, let me just go ahead and feed him to the max level. Oh, like we have so much XP food. All right, and confirm. He does 4.56 million damage on the first upgrade, and at max upgrade he does 150 million damage. And yeah, he has some abilities which are pretty interesting. Okay, so moving on to the next godly, we're obviously going to evolve Ichigo because he recently just got a rework and we got glitched on him. So let me just go ahead and see what we need. And yeah, we need a lot of things. We haven't even completed one. So let me just start off by doing the obtaining Ichigo holo form. And I believe we gotta just evolve the mythical form into the celestial one. Where is Ichigo? And he's right here. Let me just see what we need. And we need the holo head, and I believe we have to craft it. Let's see the holo head. And we still need some dark essences, but this will be a quick fix because we got some elemental some asset selectors stored up. So let me just 130 on dark, and yeah, there you go. We have the item crafted, holo head. Okay, so now I believe we can already evolve him. If not, we need something else. Okay, so we need some rare shards, but that will be a quick fix. And yeah, meanwhile I'm converting the shards. Let's just also reroll the stats because the stats are pretty mid. Alright, so for the stats, I think I'm just gonna roll until I get a double S on triple S. Alright, I got triple S on SPA, and we have 158 perfect stat cubes, so let me try to get in better damage. Alright, so we just burned through all of these, and now we're stuck with the C stats. So yeah, we're so cooked on this one. How do we get perfect stat cubes fast? Wait, let's try to gamble with the free spins. We can get like these perfect stat cubes with a 20% chance, so please give us it. Alright, we got the first few perfect stat cubes, and let me just waste all of these jewels. Alright, and yeah, we have 7 more perfect stat cubes to gamble on. Let's try to get an S, like just an S. All right, we're so unlucky with the perfect stat cubes. It's unbelievable. I don't even know how to get these perfect stat cubes fast. I'm guessing level rewards? No, we can claim it, but it doesn't give us perfect stat cubes. Wait, and the Easter hunt event? We don't even have X. And yeah, should we just evolve him with C stats? But I mean, he's godly. I should probably get him with all SS stats. Okay, so the survival shop just reset it. And yeah, let me just go ahead and buy all the perfect stat cubes. And yeah, I think some rerolls might as well. And let me try to get an A. I'll just try to get an A. I don't care anymore. All right, and please, all right, A, and maybe an A range too, maybe, please. All right, I'll keep this. I'm just gonna go ahead and evolve it. Holy, we're so unlucky with the stats. All right, and we have everything we need. Let's just go ahead and evolve it. All right, that's the first step done. And now for the next step, I think we gotta go ahead and collect some things. I don't know. All right, we got the first quest done. And now we gotta collect 1,500 soul tokens, 1,000 energy, 3 crumbling orbs, completing Act 6 of Water Niche raid 15 times, reach wave 100 in Soul Society in Nightmare Infinite map, clear the Soul King's Palace portal 3 times, and then complete the Maori Kurosaka questline. So yeah, that seems pretty easy to be honest. And I also got myself our secret portal, the Soul King's Palace, and with a crumbling orb, it has a 100% drop rate. So let me just go ahead and do these. Alright, so it seems like this should be the final wave, and I don't know why, but all of my units are stunned except for the Summon Godly. So yeah, I don't really know what the modifier of this portal is, but I'm glad we have Gilgamesh evolved. Like, he's worth the grind, to be honest. And the boss should be dead. And we got some more Soul King's Palace portals. Let me just pick no hit. And we got the Crumbling Orb. So yeah, let me just go ahead and grind 2 more of these until I have 3 Crumbling Orbs in total. And then I'm done with the second quest from the Godly Trail. Okay guys, so I just watched back my previous recordings and yeah, I realized I was muted the whole time. So let me tell y'all what I did in the past, like I'd say 1 hour. So I finished the thingy, the portals, and got the free crumbling souls. Yeah, 3 crumbling orbs and clear the Soul King Palace portal 3 times. I got these 2 finished, and I also got the completing Act 6 of Wandering, bro, I don't know how to spell that, raid 15 times. And yeah, the only thing that's left for me to do from this raid is just to collect 1,500 soul tokens. So yeah, I'll see you guys once I get 400 more soul tokens, because right now we have 1,100. And then I think I'm gonna move on to the infinite quest or something else. I don't know what I still have to do after that. Oh yeah, I have to get the energy. I think it's from the legend stages. And then I have to reach wave 100 and completing the Maori Kurosaka questline. And then I'm done with the second godly of this video. So yeah, let me just quickly finish completing the soul tokens. Okay, so I just got done with the soul tokens, and I think now I'm just gonna move on to the energy. And meanwhile I'm doing the energies, I'm also gonna do the wave 100 on Soul Infinite Nightmare, because I don't really want to waste so much time like talking. So yeah, I'll see you guys once I got 800 more energy and reached wave 100 on Soul Society in infinite mode in Nightmare. Alright, so after quite a long time, I finally finished these 2 quests, and now we only gotta do the one last quest, and that is completing Maori Kurosaka questline. And Maori Kurosaka is located right here, right next to the real stats. And yeah, let's talk to him. And firstly, we need 2,000 energy, which we only have 1,000 of them. And then we have to get 1,000 souls, I think. Yeah, only 1,000 souls and 2,000 energy. As for the souls, I already have them. And for the energy, I still need 1,000 more. So yeah, I just gotta go ahead and do some more story grinding for the energy. And I'll see you guys once I got 2,000 energy. Okay, so after like about an hour, I finally got 2,000 energy crystals. Energy, not crystals. So yeah, let me just go ahead and talk to him again and go and assist Rukia. Yo, we also need to get her evolution. Let me see, do we have the epic? No, we don't even have the epic. Let me try to get it from summoning real quick. And yeah, all right, I got Rukia, and let's see what we need to evolve her. Okay, we need the winter cap. So let me just go ahead and craft it. I think it's a raid item. All right, so I'm here and soul tokens. Yep, the winter cap. I'm just gonna go ahead and craft it and evolve her. Let's go. Rukia is now evolved. I don't really care about stats because I'm not gonna use her. So yeah, That's Rukia evolved. And does she have a second? Yeah. Yeah, I think we gotta go ahead and evolve this one too. So we need the Holofying Pill, which is also a raid item. Holofying Pill crafted. Alright. And as for the Cosmic Essences, I'm just gonna go ahead and craft them. Alright. Cosmic Essences. Like, type in 15. Okay, so that is Rukia evolved once again to the secret form. And yep. Alright. Okay, so I think that's pretty much everything I need. Now you must revive Ichiban. His power is deeply tied to his name. Ooh, we need to get Ichiban. Do we have him? Let's hope we have him. Please tell me. And it seems like we don't have him. I think he's like a banner free unit. Let's see if he's in the banner. And nope, he isn't in the banner. Wait, how does he even look like? Let me see in the wiki. Okay, so Ichiban is a celestial unit and he can be obtained by summoning on banner free. And we also have to evolve him, I think. And what do we need for his evolution? We need some dark essences, some mythic shots, and the ink altar. So yeah, I don't think we have enough dark essences. Let me go ahead and check. All right. And how many? Yeah, we have 16 dark essences. Let me just go ahead and craft this item real quick. And then quickly go ahead and do some elemental caverns. Alright, so let's just go ahead and craft this item. Where is it? Wait, I think we gotta go ahead and craft it. So let me go ahead and check. Okay, it seems like it is an item to craft and we need... Wait... Hold on. This is like a very old event. And yeah, as you can see, I don't have the Reiatsu. Let's just hope we don't need to get this thing. Like, if we have to evolve this unit Ichiban, we are so cooked. Oh my. Yeah, you must revive Ichiban. It doesn't say that you have to evolve him, right? So yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and wait until Ichiban spawns. Pops up on the banner, and the next banner is in 22 minutes. It's doable. So let me just go ahead and see what I still need for Ichigo, because I believe we need some cosmic essences, which I don't have. All right, so we need the enhanced holo essence, 100 cosmic essences, and 100 light essences. So yeah, let me just go ahead and craft that item for Ichigo, and then do some elemental caverns. And I heard they reworked the elemental caverns too. So yeah, let me just see. Yeah, new elemental caverns rework, and I'm just gonna go ahead and check that out. I'm gonna go ahead and craft the enhanced holo essence, and yeah, let me just go ahead and check out the elemental caverns now. Okay, so let me just check, and wow, the UI looks kind of different now. They removed the other stage from elemental where you can get all of the essence at once, but it is pretty difficult, I'd say. So yeah, let me just enter one, and it seems like the light has an boost, the 25% essence boost for 21 minutes. So let me just go. Ooh, they added an insanity mode. What? It gives us 94 light essences. Wow. Yeah, let's just go ahead and try that. But before we do that, let's just also rework our team. We do not need Wukong, and replace him with Sukuna. And yeah, I don't think I have any more dark units which are meta. Let me just go ahead and check. Apply filter. Yeah, we don't have anything else. We gotta evolve Sun Jin-woo though. We gotta get him a godly version too. So let me just go ahead and do the light caverns with this team. All right, so I'm in, and I don't know where I should place my units. I think I should place them right there. I don't know where these units come from. I think from the front. Wait, there's one way at the front, one way at the left, I think. Let's see. Yeah, one way at the left and then one way at the right. Yeah, there are 3 ways apparently. So let me just place all of my units at the back, and then yeah, let's see how many HP this guy has. Wait, 200 million. That's pretty light work, to be honest. I just gotta go ahead and place out our Gilgamesh, and we're pretty much done with this stage. So yeah, I'll just go ahead and grind these elemental essences, and I'll see you guys once Ichiban is finally on the banner. All right, guys. So after 2 hours, Ichiban still hasn't showed up on the banner. I even got all the cosmic essences needed. Let me just show y'all. I have exactly 100. Yep, 100 cosmic essences, and then extra 100 light essences because we still need it. Let me see. All right, yeah, we still need the 100 light essences, and yeah, we have everything except for the helix of the forged Zanpakuto, which we get once we unlock, I think, Ichiban. So yeah, I'm just gonna move on to the next godly. Meanwhile, I'm waiting for Ichiban to show up on the banner. And as for the next godly that I want to evolve is actually Goku, because Goku got recently a rework, I think, and he's like pretty strong right now. I already have 2 of the quests complete because it was like a very long time ago. I think it was like at that time where I voice revealed for the first time. So yeah, that's been quite a long time. So yeah, I currently have 2 quests completed out of 7. So I still need 5 more. And that is obtaining Goku Ultra Instinct, completing the Path Going Divine questline, obtaining God of Destruction 100%, clearing Dragon Haven Act Purgatory Mode 30 times, and find the 7 hidden mysterious balls. So as for the Goku, I already have it, but not on the Ultra Instinct form. But I really want to get a good trade on him. isn't 4 times luck though. So yeah, we might get unlucky. I think I'm just gonna roll until we have 200 technique shots left because 4 times luck is going to show up soon. I think in like 1 day or 2. So yeah, let me just gamble 300 rerolls. Okay, so we're at 200 rerolls and I don't think I'm gonna gamble further. I did saw a few celestial traits pop up, but they were just all-seeing entrepreneurs and shinigamis. So yeah, I'll just wait until the 4x luck comes out. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we need for Goku's next evolution, which is the Ultra Instinct one. All right, and we need the blue bandana. How do we get the blue bandana? Let's go ahead and check. And all right, so for the blue bandana, we just need some legendary shots and some mythic shots, and we can already craft it. And as for the water essences, I'm just gonna use the essence selectors. I think we need 80. So yeah, let me just select 80 and water essences, please. And that is our first quest done. Actually, our third, but yeah. All right, we have everything we need. And for the stats, yeah, B- range is kind of trash. So yeah, do we have some perfect stat cubes? I believe we have none because yeah, we were so unlucky with Ichigo. We spent like 100 of them and we got nothing. Yeah, we have 0 perfect stat cubes. Holy, wait, can we buy some with the X? No, we can't even buy it. Should we just like evolve Goku without reroll on the range? You know what? Screw it. Let's just evolve it without the range. So yeah, this will be the first stage completed. Goku Ultra Instinct. And for the next evolution, we need the Galaxy Type B, the Helix of the Ultra Sense, some Cosmic Essences, and some Water Essences. So yeah, that will be quite easy. So for the Galaxy Type B, we need, let's see, Galaxy Type B. Yeah, we can already craft it. We have so many mythic shards. All right, Galaxy Type B crafted. And how many water essences do we still need? We need 100 of them. Wait, I think I'm just gonna grind for it. I'm not gonna waste our essence selectors for this one. So let me just go ahead and look at the quests. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and see what we need to obtain God of Destruction 100%. I believe we already have him. Yeah, oh my, we have so many of them. So let me just see. We need some dark essences and sushi. Wait, sushi is a craftable item, right? Sushi, wait. All right, it's a craftable item. Let's go ahead and craft it. And we still need some dark essences, which is a quick fix because we have some essence selectors. We just do 50 on dark. All right. And now we have God of Destruction evolve. All right, we have everything we need. And that is 7th God of Destruction. 100%. All right. I don't think he's meta or anything. Let's just check out the cosmetic. And yeah, it is pretty basic though, but it doesn't match my outfit that much. So yeah, that is another quest done. Like, I think Goku's quest is also very easy. And as for the mystery balls, I don't think it will be too hard. So yeah, I'll just start off by doing the clear Dragon Heaven Act 6 Purgatory mode 30 times. So yeah, I'll see you guys once I got 30 clears on the Dragon Heaven Act 6 Purgatory mode, or if Ichiban appears on the banner. Alright, so in a few seconds, we should be clearing this. And yep, there you go. Clear Dragon Haven Purgatory mode 30 times. And let me just go back to lobby and see what we still need to do. Alright, so we're back in the lobby. And honestly, those stages weren't even that hard. And they took like 2 minutes each stage. So yeah, that wasn't really so time consuming. So let me just try to get this quest done. The Finding the 7 Hidden Mystery Balls quest. So I'll just look up to a YouTube video and see where the locations are. Alright, so for the first ball, it should be located right around here. And yeah, let me just go ahead and claim that. Okay, and we can finally move on to the second ball. Alright, so as for the second ball, it should be right around here. And yeah, it's pretty easy to find, honestly. So let me just move on to the third ball. Okay, and the third ball is right around here. So yeah, and let's move on to the next one. And here's the fourth ball, the fifth. And here's our sixth ball. And this is our 7th ball and our last one. All right, so let me just go back to lobby. All right, so that was pretty quick and easy. So let me just move on to the next quest and also our final quest. And we need to complete the path of going divine quest line. And in order to do that, we gotta talk to Beerus, I think. Let me just talk to him. Oh, you mere mortal, the balance of power, blah, 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 confirm. First, you'll bring forth the mastery of Goku UI. His ability to move and respond without thinking is a sight to behold. And I require that level of prowess to stand against the torrents of chaos. Second, you must present to me the Broly LSSG. His raw power and unbridled fury are unlike anything else in this realm. I shall accept no less than his full potential unleashed. And finally, I demand the great full power. His strength and resolve are legendary, and I require that evolution to test the limits of your capabilities. Alright, so that's a ton of units to evolve. So I heard that we need to evolve our Broly. Yes, Broly, what do we need? And we need only the heart. I think the heart is also a craftable item. I've seen it a few times. Here, let me just go ahead and craft it. Heart. Alright, we still need some rare essences. Let me just go ahead and convert them. Alright, do this. Bam. Alright, and we can finally craft the heart. Alright, we're slowly running out of mythic shots, but yeah, that won't happen so soon though. Let me just go ahead and evolve Broly. The stats don't really matter because I won't be using him anyway. So yep, here we go. Broly evolved. Alright, so as the next unit to evolve, I think it is wait, what? We already completed it? Hold on. Alright, I'll take that. I'll honestly take that. So let me just go ahead and claim everything. And the glyph of the Ultra Sense. Alright, so let me just go ahead and craft the helix of the Ultra Sense and craft it. Alright, and that should be our second godly in this video. Where's our Goku Ultra Instinct? And yeah, we still need some water essences, but that will be a quick fix because I'm going to use these essence selectors, even though I said I won't use them. But yeah, I just want to get this godly quickly. Water essence. Alright, and here we go. Our second godly evolved in this episode. Alright, Goku mastered Ultra Instinct. As for the range, I'm going to roll off in future videos, I think, where we get more perfect stat cubes, because currently we literally have 0. So yeah, that's another godly evolve. Let me check out the cosmetic, and damn, low-key is kind of clean. Alright, but I really want to get a good trade on him, but 4 times luck is appearing soon and we don't have many rerolls. Alright, so let me just quickly move on to the next godly that I want to evolve, and that is a Luffy, because I literally have almost every single quest done, because there was one time where Luffy got released and I really wanted to make a video about it, but I lost my interest in tower defense games. As I said, I wasn't really interested in them. So let me just go ahead and finish that Luffy grind. And meanwhile, I'm doing that, I'm also waiting for Ichiban to go on a banner. But yeah, as you can see, it is the 3rd time waiting and he still isn't on the banner. Like, Ichiban is never coming on a banner. So yeah, meanwhile, I'm waiting. I'm just gonna go ahead and try to get a Luffy godly version. So yeah, let me just quickly go ahead and take a look at the quests. And yeah, we need to defeat the Dragon King boss 25 times in Oni Island with Luffy stage 4. We need to die 10 times to the Dragon King boss too. We need to clear the raid 25 times, and we need to collect 8.8 billion power tokens. It doesn't seem like it is much, and it actually also isn't much. So I think I'm just gonna start off by doing the raid stuff. And if I'm not wrong, we should be getting 150 million power tokens to 200 million power tokens each run. And we currently have how many collected? Let's see, we have almost 1 billion. So yeah, that will take quite a while though. So yeah, I'll see you guys in 8 billion more power tokens and 70 more Flying Island raid clears. Alright guys, so 4 times technique luck is there, and I already completed the quest for Luffy, except for the last 2, like defeating Dragon King boss 25 times in Oni Island with Luffy. I got this done 6 times already, and I also have to die 10 times to the Dragon King boss. This will be pretty easy. So yeah, as you can see, I got this quest done and this quest done. And yeah, let me just go ahead and spin on our Goku since 4 times luck is active. Alright, so we have 315 technique shots, and yeah, let me just try to get maybe an avatar or a glitch on Goku. Alright, last 30, please, come on, give me something. Alright, we literally got nothing, not even like an overroll or something. So yeah, we're getting pretty cooked in the rerolls, but I won't complain. I literally got 2 glitched in this video, so yeah, Goku can wait a little bit, you know. So yeah, I'll just go ahead and complete the last 2 Goldie trials for Luffy, and that is dying 10 times to the Dragon King boss and defeating the Dragon King boss 25 times. So yeah, I'll just go ahead and quickly do that, and I'll see you guys once I'm done. And if I'm done, I'm pretty sure we're done with everything. Yep, with everything. And as for the other materials, I do think we need some cosmic essences though, but I'm not sure. Alright, so we need some epic shards and some legendary shards and the helix of the sun god. Alright, that would be pretty easy. So I'll see you guys once I got all the quests done. Alright, so we should be getting this quest done. Yes, die 10 times to the Dragon King boss. And as y'all can see, I have every single quest done for the Luffy godly. So let me just go back to lobby and quickly go ahead and evolve him. Alright, so we're back in the lobby, and let me just go ahead and claim all the quests. Here, there we go. And all the quests completed. And we get the glyph of the sun god. All right, let me claim that. And also go ahead and craft an empty helix. All right, let's craft an empty helix. And wait, we still need some items. Oh, it's the gold and some cosmic essences. Wait, can we craft 25 of these? I'm not sure. Wait, we don't have the water. We don't have the fire. We don't have the nature. We have the dark and the light. Wait, we need 25 water, 5 fire, and 13 natures. All right, we should have enough of the essence selectors. Yeah, we have 144. Let me just redeem 25 water right here. 25 water and 13 nature, I believe. Yeah, 13 nature. And then 5 of the fire. All right. I'm so broke with the essences after this. All right, let me craft 25 of these. And yeah, I gotta do some quick summoning for the gold. So yeah. Okay, I'm back and we have 100k gold. And we have everything we need. Let me just go ahead and craft this. And craft the helix of the sun god. All right, we should have everything, and I think we need some essences. I'm not sure. Yeah, we need some epics and some legendaries. Let me just convert them. Boom. All right, this and that. Wait, I crafted too much, but I don't really care. And there you go. We have finally Luffy evolved to the godly stage. Oh my. Wait, what? It also has an freaking animation. All right, that's pretty nice. That's pretty cool. I think this is the only godly with an animation. So yeah, let me just go ahead and check that out real quick. All right, we sadly don't have all SSS stats because we don't have perfect stat cubes. We don't have glitched on him, but I don't really care. I think he's like one of the worst godlies, to be honest. So let me just go ahead and check out his cosmetic. And damn, his cosmetic is kind of clean, to be honest. Okay, so normally this will be the end of the video, but we still need one more godly, and that is Ichigo. But we cannot obtain him because Ichiban is still not on the banner after like what, 20 hours. Let me go ahead and check. The banner currently is Kaiser and someone for Fire Force. So yeah, like Ichiban is never appearing in the banner. So I'm just gonna focus on another godly in the meanwhile. I think we're gonna go with Dio because Dio is pretty easy to like get. Okay, so we already have a quest done, and that is obtaining the ancient vampire. And I also got avatar on it. Yeah, I got an overlord version and an avatar version. So let me just go ahead and see what we need. And wow, we need a lot of things. We need the blessed corpse. We need the ancient CD disc. We need some essences and some spirit shots. Wait, let me go ahead and see if these items are actually craftable. And nope, none of these items are actually craftable. Wait, what? Let me go ahead and check what we need. Oh, so we get the ancient CD disc from the Act 6 Morio story mode. And we still need the secret item. Wait, Rune Morio. And yeah, here's the blessed corpse and Pucci. Okay, so I think this will be pretty easy. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and grind for the blessed corpse spine and the blessed corpse ribcage and the ancient CD disc. So I'll see you guys once I got all of the free things, and then we can start grinding for the essences, and for the spirit shots we can just convert them. Wait guys, sorry to interrupt the grinding, but I didn't notice it, but the ancient CD disc has a 50 pity, and this is way worse. For the other things like the vampire diary and the blessed corpse spine and the blessed corpse ribcage and the vampire, what? 100 pity. What the hell is animelaststand thinking about? No. Wait, we gotta get lucky. Ain't no way. 80 pity for Pucci. Yep, I'm accurating it. I don't care. Oh my. What the heck? 80 freaking pity. 40 pity. 55. 50. And 100. Oh, hell nah. Oh, hell nah. Oh my. I didn't know that it will be so grindy. What the heck? And let's hope Ichiban comes up in the banner before I got these free items. If we get these free items before Ichiban comes up in the banner, I don't know, man. They should really buff the chances for Ichiban. Alright, guys. So I just did 50 stages of this Morio thingy on Purgatory, and I somehow didn't got the item. I literally did it 50 times. As you can see, I have 22 pity on my Johnny and 2 pity on our ancient disc, and I'm just gonna type it in here. It doesn't say I have it, and if I go to my Dio, it also doesn't say I have it. So yeah, this is some kind of annoying bug. It just ruined my mood for this, so I'll just wait until Ichiban is in the banner, but this won't happen. It's been like what, like so long since Ichiban was in the banner free. So yeah, I'll just edit this video meanwhile waiting for Ichiban to come up in the banner free. Okay, so my recording glitched at the luckiest parts in this video, to be honest, because Ichiban was on the banner. As you can see, I got Ichiban, and to evolve him we already have everything. And I also traded for the Ryatsu because yeah, it was unobtainable and I had to evolve this guy. So let me just go ahead and craft the ink altar. We have 91 and craft. All right. And yeah, I think we have everything we need now for the Mayuri questline. And also, I forgot to mention, I got glitched Goku. And it is a normal glitch because I literally got it in 5 rerolls. My recording was glitched and yeah, I was so mad to find it out that it was glitched. So let me just go ahead and evolve Ichiban real quick. And go ahead and talk to the Mayuri guy. Alright, and evolve. Okay, Ichiban Kai, and let's talk to this guy. And finally, we have the Maori Kurosaki questline completed. So yeah, let me just go ahead and claim everything. Boom, claim, and claim the glyph of the Forged Zanpakuto. And also craft the helix of the Forged Zanpakuto. We have everything. We don't have the gold. 1 second, that will be quick fix. Alright, so we have 5,000 gold, and let's go ahead and craft this. And we should be able to evolve Ichigo now. Okay, and oh my, we ran out of essences. No way we ran out of essences. 16 mythic shots and 7 more legendaries. Okay, I don't know how I can get these fast. Okay, guys, so I think I found the method, and that is by doing challenges. I don't think it is the best method to get mythic shots, but I don't really know what the best way to get mythic shots are. So I'm just gonna go ahead and spam these, and I'll see you guys if I get enough spirit shots to evolve Ichigo and end off this video. Okay, guys, so I don't got all of these patience, so yeah, I'm just gonna buy some bundles. Let me just buy this Babylonia bundle. We get 12 mythic shots, and for the rest, I think I'm just gonna skip some days in the Easter hunt event because I missed a few, I think. Alright, and let me just skip 1 day. Alright, 50 Robux each. That's pretty cheap, to be honest. Alright, and skip another day. Alright, and that should be another 5 mythic shots. Claim. Alright, and let me just also go ahead and claim this bundle. Alright, we should have enough mythic shots now, but not the legendary. So let me just go ahead and convert some. Okay, I got the legendary crafted, and there you go. I think we have Ichigo evolved now. Okay, we have everything we need, and yeah, let me just go ahead and evolve this guy. Alright, finally, this is our 4th godly evolved in this video. He sadly doesn't have all SSS stats, but it doesn't really matter, to be honest, I think. Okay, so yeah, I think that's enough for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, leave a like and subscribe. Join up my Discord and follow my TikTok. Everything will be in the description, and I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.